All right, there we go. There's the Wi-Fi. All right, let's get going. A little tardy today, but I made it. I know some of y'all panicking, wondering if I'm gonna do the live stream. Yes, I'm gonna do the live stream. All right, let me need to reopen this chart, and I also need to get the stream out there. Yeah, I put a title on the stream today. See if that makes a difference with who actually shows up, who actually sees it. But yeah, I got some interesting things to discuss, and of course, I'm gonna be looking at the market until it shuts down in about an hour, and we're gonna see what goes on. All right, first of all, I need to get excuse me, get the stream. All right, got that. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, my alarm is way off, so I need to fix that. Need to fix that. All right, and also let me get over to the stream so I could talk to you guys real quick. All right, excuse me. All right, not seeing the chat. Need to refresh that so I can see the chat. All right, there we go. All right, Dory's in the building. Number one stunner. Let's go. Adele, what's happening? What's up, Stacy? What's up, Melanie? Lamar was good. Jay Carly was cracking. Shahara was good. Stacy was panicking, right? She was like, yo, where's the live stream? No. They really got a stimulus already? Didn't Trump just request another 850 billion? Is that for the stimulus or is that for other shit? I don't even know. I saw somebody mention stimulus just now. That's why I brought it up. Is there really going to be a stimulus for folks? What's up, Greg? Nah, I just got on here. Just getting on. All right, so first of all, I need to set this timer before I do anything. Let me set that. And I also want to talk about the reasons. The reasons. The reason. Now let me stop. I'm going to talk about the damn reasons, man. Oh, there's the time. Let me set that. All right, there we go. Y'all want me to serenade y'all with the reasons? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Y'all want to hear my melodious voice? What was, what's the name's name? Your boy. Oh, Black Moses. I'm Black Moses the second. What y'all know about Black Moses? Y'all know who Black Moses is? Let me see who know who that even is, though. Come on, y'all. Who's Black Moses? Anybody born before 1972 should know. Oh, shit. Stacy says somebody black. Oh, shit. Let me see who knows. Oh, Dorian know. Dorian know what's up. Come on. So y'all playing games. I'm about to start pulling your black cards, though. Y'all don't know our icons. Shame on you. Next time I do that, I'm pulling somebody's black card. Oh, shit. Melody said he parted the Red Sea. Wow. Well, Melanie, you ain't lying. Adele, so she said, I'll forever keep my black card. I'm not nasty. Oh, shit. Yo, y'all is a trip, man. That was funny. All right, well, tell me who sang the reasons. Tell me who sang that. Come on. And don't be Googling shit. You know, you're quick to jump on Google. Jay Carly funny. She said, my card is off-white. Yo. Jay Carly called his mother Pearl. Thank you. All right. See? Come on now. Jay Carly, let's go. Earth, Wind, and Fire, damn it. Gregory, that's a shame. He said Alexa just told me the answer. I gotta remember that now. I can't ask nothing when he's on here. All he gonna do is ask Alexa, and Alexa know every damn thing. Alexa, that's Google's girlfriend. Ooh, Lamar even more specific. Ooh, he said Phillip. Ooh, come on, Lamar, get him, Phillip. He's like, y'all playing. He's like, my man Phillip actually sang that though. Oh snap! Let me stop bullshit. Let me look at this market real quick. All right, the light. Just give me the light. Yeah, so I do want to talk about a couple of things though on this live stream, but I do want to look at the market and take a glance to see something. So let me pull up these charts. So I got the euro up so far. Let me pull up the Aussie. All right, got the Aussie up. Let me pull up the pound. Oh, excuse me. See what the pound is looking like. Excuse me. Okay. And what was the other one? Oh, the dollar yen. Pull it up for my man JT. I don't know if JT's here or not, but I know that he's on it. He's on the yen, excuse me. All right, so I got them all up. The dollar yen looks great. Wow, that looks awesome right there. Dollar yen look beautiful. See, this is why I wanted to talk about what I'm gonna talk about, because I think that just the open dialogue and conversation about what goes on in the markets and how it affects things is an important conversation to have, without a doubt. All right. Excuse me. No, he don't say Pastor Joe. He says Pastor Dro. The Dro, the hydro. But that's none of my business. But that's none of my business. All right, so I got the markets up. My alarm is set. We straight. Yeah, Rich know what it is. Toka's lingo. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. All the Cheetos lovers. The Cheetos and Doritos lovers. He was right on time. He was like, hey, what's going on? Hey, timing is everything. Let me glance again at this. That euro look like it's right there. Just stay right there. Stay right there. And it ain't staying right there. It's doing something first. Aussie is in position. Let's see if that's going to stay where it is or if it's moving around. Actually, no, it's a little off. It's actually a little off already. I see that. Aussie's slightly off, and now it's out of position. Euro is slightly off also. You got that huckabuck in it still. Pound. Let's look at this pound. Let's look at this pound real quick. Let me see what this does. Nope, pound is off still. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, I just wanted to get an idea of what the markets were doing. So they're not really doing that much right now, but they are looking good overall. They just have to get in pocket. They're kind of out of pocket right now. Yeah, so what I had wanted to address on this stream is the reasons why this pandemic does not affect our business as traders. The first and foremost reason is because the markets are open. See, like, this is one thing that you always have to remember about the financial markets. The financial markets run the economy. They run the global economy. They run everything that's going on in the world. There's never going to come a time or an event that's going to stop the global economy from running. It's like an engine that's always on. So the financial markets are directly connected to the entire global infrastructure as far as economics go. You're never going to have a time when the markets are not present because of the system that we are a part of, for one. What's up, Otis? There's never going to come a time where the markets are not going to be open to do business and for transactions to be made. The open market where traders exist, which is where we trade and what we benefit from, the fact that the markets are always open means we always going to have access to the market. Now, that simple fact alone immediately should remove any of your doubts or fears about if trading is going to be affected. Like, people have a tendency to think like, oh man, the market, man, you heard what happened to the stock market? You know, is that going to affect our trading? It has nothing to do with our trading at all. Even if you're in the stock market, crashes and booms and busts don't really have that much to do with whatever your long-term strategy actually is, because the stock market is profitable historically over time, period. If you would have invested in the stock market at the top or at the peak of every bull market over the last 50 years, you would still be in profit. In other words, you got into the market at the absolute worst time every year, you would still be in profit. So what is that telling you about the overall markets in general? It's always doing this. It doesn't do this in a straight line, but over time, it's up. You're going to make money, and you're going to, over the long term, average out how much money you actually make. So even in the very absolute worst case scenario, you would be profitable over time, over the long term. So that right there eliminates the whole stock market thing. Because people swear, you can't tell people nothing about the stock market when it drops. Oh man, I'm worried. I'm worried. I'm worried about my 401k. I'm worried about this. Well, you have to, in your 401k, have it allotted so that all of your eggs are not in one basket anyway. Like you, unless you're young, you shouldn't have all of your money in your 401k in aggressive stocks. If you're young, you should have it in aggressive stocks because you're young and you got way more time to take advantage of that average that I'm talking about over time where the stock market is just going up. If you're older, that's when you start to shift the percentages of your entire portfolio into more conservative, more steady investments, like money market, mutual funds, commercial paper, stuff like that. Stuff that just produces, interest or low volatile stocks, shit like that. So that's like, I'm just talking about the stock market right now because a lot of people are in the stock market. They got 401ks and stuff, in their with their job or whatever the case may be. So just so that you have the right perception and understanding of what you're doing overall in your finances. And your 401k, depending on your age, like I said, if you're younger, you should have more aggressive investments on deck. It should be in more aggressive investments. Absolutely. And you shouldn't be worrying about the market moving up and down. Just let the time work on your behalf, and it will work on your behalf. I remember when, like back in 2008, I remember clearly and vividly at the job that I used to have, because I had left there 2006. So in 2008, when that bubble bursted, the real estate bubble had bursted with all the derivatives and all that, people was calling me. They was like, "Yo, man, I'm worried about my 401k." I'm like, "Yo, stop worrying." I'm like, "You, how old are you?" Yeah, I'm 28. Click. Because I'm like, why are you calling me about that? But it just goes to show you that people just don't know when they're not informed. So they don't really know what to do because they're not educated about it more than anything. But anyway, I don't even know how to start talking about that. I think the stock market I was talking about a little bit. But as far as trading goes, which is what we're doing, this shit is the best thing ever. Like, every time I talk about it, I get excited because I'm like, it don't matter what happens. Anything can happen. The markets are always going to be open. And the markets are always going to have whatever initial reaction to whatever event takes place. There should be no worrying at all on your part if you trade. None. Just like just like what NADEX did on their platform as far as adjusting the strikes. People were concerned about that. They were like, "Oh man." And it's like, no, that's actually what they should have done, because they're making adjustments based on the market. Remember that the market dictates everything that goes on. So everything that NADEX reacts to is as a result of something that actually happened in the market itself. And it's because the market dictates everything. That's the reason why. So it's not anything to be concerned about. It's not anything to wonder, oh man, well, do we still trade the same way? Of course. Nothing changes. Like, nothing changes at all with the way that we look at the market. Nothing changes with the way that we interpret. Like, I'm on the charts right now. I'm looking at shit the same way I normally do. Nothing changed. Oh, but Mark, on the Aussie is 8 pips apart. So what? So what? Apply the protocol and you'll see for yourself. So some people, they be wanting to jump ship. They want to go to a different market. Oh, well, my market, it's a 4 pip spread now. Is there any with 2 pips? No. It's either 4 or 8. All 3 of the ones that, matter of fact, 2 of the ones that we trade and the other 2 are 4 and 8. The dollar yen is 8, Aussie is 8. Pound and the euro is 4. So what? Like, you got to understand, it doesn't mean anything. But again, this is where experience and observation comes into the picture. So You're in a business in trading. This is what you're doing. So pay attention to what's going on. Just look for yourself. Like, even though I'm talking about it and I'm having the open dialogue, if you just look for yourself, you'll be like, oh shit. Oh wow. You'll have an initial reaction, but then you realize it don't even mean anything. Doesn't mean the market still inherently has environment, which is where, you know, the speed and the velocity and all of that comes into the picture. And then it has behavior. Those are inherent characteristics of the market. That's never going to change. The market always is going to do that. It's a reflection of human beings. The same way we act is the same way that the market acts. Sometimes we just be in chill mode. We in Netflix and chill mode. When you look at the market, sometimes the market is in Netflix and chill mode. You understand? Sometimes we flying off the handle acting stupid. Look at the market. Be like, oh, market is acting up. I'm out. You see what I'm saying? So it's like knowing how to deal with all of the stuff that the market does. If you're uneducated about what it is that we know when it comes to the market, he says sometimes it's in bump and grind mode. Right. Sometimes the market is getting pregnant. Like, up, the market going half on the baby. I'm out. Oh shit. Market is half on the baby right now. I'm out. Shit. Yeah, but so when you really just look at everything, you get to see for yourself. Yo, he just threw me totally off with that. That was funny. You get to see for yourself, like, the nature of the market and how closely it really does reflect human behavior. And that's because humans are what are driving the markets. It's what we're doing with money and trading. Like, every time somebody makes a trade on a market, and right now I'll use Forex as an example. In the currency market, the transactions are taking place all the time. You got retail traders that are trading in the currency market. You got banks, pension funds, mutual funds. All of these different entities are operated and controlled by human beings. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like when a large fund puts in an order into the open market. That order can be broken down into a number of different ways. They might have pre-designated levels that they want to enter into the market at. As soon as the market hits those levels, boom, a trade goes in. They already have it set. It's called programs. Like, if you ever watch like CNBC or any of the financial news channels, you'll often hear them say buy programs. That's what they mean. When they say buy programs, they're talking about the automated programs that have already been set up in advance. Like, somebody actually set, all right, so at this level, we're going to have this volume going in. When it hits this level, we're going to have this amount of volume going in. Sometimes they even are in cahoots with one another, and different banks or different entities are aware of a certain level. And they're like, all right, when it hits that level, we all going to go in at the same time. And we're going to drive the price back up. They know what they be doing. So all of this activity is going on all the time. Like, it's mad stuff going on behind closed doors that you don't know about as the retail trader. But as the retail trader, you're still a participant in the actual market. So when you're looking at how the market's moving and you're learning behavior, you're learning how it moves, and like, wow, I wonder why I did that. You seeing spikes and you seeing, out of nowhere, just sudden pops. And you're like, damn, was there news? There was no news at all. And there's just a pop. Sometimes you'll see a pop and then you see a drop. You're like, damn, what the hell was that? This is what I'm saying. This is all of the stuff behind the scenes that's going on, that's driving the market. And again, who's actually pulling the strings and making all of that stuff happen? People. There's someone that programmed an actual trigger in the market. There's somebody that sat there and actually programmed price levels for trades to be executed at. So when the market hits those price levels, it triggers trades. Out of nowhere, you just see certain moves take place. You're like, damn, what the hell was that? This is what's going on. So the reason that I wanted to discuss this and talk about this like openly like this is because this is very educational just for regular people that are wondering and have questions about the market. I'm explaining to you what actually goes on. The market is not something that you're disconnected from. The market is you. This is what human beings are doing. Human beings are behind what the market is doing. The same way that the same fear that triggers in the population when we hear news, just like when you first heard about this coronavirus, the first thing that you heard was infected, deaths, right? You started, oh snap. It spreads like the flu. You're hearing all these trigger words. And for some people, as soon as they hear that shit, boom, they go straight to the store, start buying toilet tissue. A reaction. You see what I'm saying? So naturally, the markets react the same way that you react to shit. You hear it and you do something if you're scary. If you somebody that's mad scary, you out the same. As soon as you hear something might pop off or something did pop off, you immediately going and doing whatever it is that, you know, is going to help you to feel better and feel less afraid. So this is the type of stuff that goes on. But again, you're in a trading business. You're really learning how to become a professional, especially if you're training. If you're training, you're learning how to become a professional. So it's powerful stuff. What's up, E? Yeah, we always got supplies on deck, man. Like, that's another thing, too. It's like, you should always have shit in your house. People be waiting for some shit to go on to start going to the store and stacking up on stuff. Are you kidding me? Like, I ain't waiting for no virus to tell me to go to the store and get shit. Nah. We good. Born hoarders. Yeah, some people waited to the last minute to get tissue and paper towels. You know, paper towels, they charging like $4 a roll. $4 for one roll, and people are buying it. Shit crazy, man. Shit is crazy. Let me see what y'all talking about. Lamar says, seems that the virus issue going to last for some time. A lot of people will lose everything. It's crazy how things can change your life. It is a ripple. It's definitely a ripple that's going on. See, and this is another reason why I always want to create content to help educate people, because I feel like the more that people are educated about something that you can do outside of your job, outside of depending on whatever you're depending on as your source of income, what we do in the market is skill. We're not gambling with money. We're not, juggling money, trying to make, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what this is for us. You're talking about when you deal with TA, learning a skill. That's like learning how to become a plumber, damn near. If you learn how to become a plumber, you never going to be out of work, because somebody's shit is always going to be twisted and they're going to need you to fix it. You got a skill. Our skill in the market is ill, because the market ain't never going to close. It's always going to be open. There's always going to be opportunity available if you know how to wait for it to come to you. That's a skill set. So that's why I compare the skill that we have in the market to any skill that you would have as a trade or a profession. It's insane. When you learn this skill that we have and you begin to learn all of the mindset aspects of the skill as well, you become bulletproof. You like the market ain't going nowhere. Every department store, every restaurant and bar right now can close and the market's still going to be open. It's like, what the fuck? Market is open, but Target is closed. Market is open, Starbucks is closed. You see what I'm saying? Like, so the market ain't never going to go nowhere. So until things recalibrate in the society, whatever has affected, you know, what's going on within businesses and the way that we're doing things every day, once that recalibrates and things return back to normal, in the meantime, you were affected by it. You see what I'm saying? So depending on what you do, some are way more affected than others. Like waiters and waitresses is toe up right now because they're closing restaurants. And you work at a restaurant. That's what you do. So if they're closed, how are you making any money? You're not making it. You see what I'm saying? So just imagine whatever it is that you do, that you learn a skill like this, though. I'm just saying, you learn this skill. So during times when you're doing okay and you feel secure and you comfortable, you know, at your job or whatever, that's the time to train and acquire the skill when you're doing good. For some people, they wait until shit happens and then they want to decide to try to look for something else to do. And I never recommend that you do that. I always am going to tell you, listen, you got a job, you like you doing good. Now's the time to learn. Don't wait until some shit happens and then after the fact try to all of a sudden learn this because, oh man, I remember this right here. Yeah, maybe I could do that now. You should have been doing this shit the whole time because there's a learning period. There's a training period that you need in order to give yourself time because this is an actual skill. It's an actual profession. This is not some fly by night quick, get rich quick thing that you're doing. You see what I'm saying? So this like that I want to use this platform to try to help educate and to guide people into understanding that so that you don't make that mistake, especially not in the future. People have already made the mistake. Like I've already been getting the messages. Oh, Mark, you know, I'm concerned about this. You know, how long do you think it'll take me if I get into training? I'm like, well, you was messaging me last year. I told you last year that you should have did it. I'm not going to, you know, put pressure on you to do it. You got to think ahead of the curve, you know, and this is just like, I'm just talking in general. Like, I'm not even trying to call anybody out specifically because it's too many people, first of all. Like, it's like mad people message me with the same concern. So, Lamar's funny. He said plumbers know how to scam you for more money. They take advantage knowing that you need it. Yeah, they do. You're right about that. I had an experience like that recently. He ain't get me though, but he tried. Yep, but yeah, you're right. All day plumbers stay paid. Hell yeah. Chase was good. Yeah, funny. Yeah, they let me in. It was open on the other side. I went around. Yeah, they let me in the store. They ain't have shit anyway, but yeah, I went in there. Yeah, see, that's like that right there. You see what Rich just said? He said he got a friend facing 45 days with no money at all. That's crazy right there. That's rough. And it's real. You know, and I'm very empathetic towards people All the time, though. I'm not empathetic now. I'm not like, oh man, oh, I feel so bad. I be talking to people all the time. I tell people all the time. I'm like, how many different ways you want me to say the same thing? I've been telling you for years. Literally now. Going on 3 years now. Since I've been on these platforms talking about what we do in the market. It's nothing new. I'm very empathetic towards people. But I'm like, it still is going to boil down to you. You got to make a decision to take it seriously and, not take things for granted, because when shit hits the fan and it pops off, it's like, oh, shit. Like literally, I'm not even kidding you. For us, nothing has changed. Absolutely nothing. We're not affected at all as traders. This is a bulletproof profession. So the question is, well, damn, I never thought about it like that. Yeah. It's bulletproof. I haven't had a job since 2006. Listen to me. I haven't had a job since 2006. 2008, the market crashed. 2008 was one of my best years. We in 2020. This is 14 years later since I left my job. Market's still here. Market ain't go nowhere all that time. Year after year. If you have skill in the market, bulletproof. It doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter what goes on. And if you really learn all of the skill set when it comes to trading, like mindset, patience, having discipline, not being thirsty, not being greedy. You learn all of these elements in addition to being, nice in the market and like knowing what you're doing when you trade. It's all over. You unstoppable. You literally are unstoppable. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Literally. So, unstoppable, man. Yeah, the Aussie was looking good. Surely was. Actually, everything started looking pretty good to me. Like, overall. Dollar yen looks great. Dollar yen looks beautiful right now. Probably looks the best out of everything that I'm seeing. Yeah, actually it does. At this moment, dollar yen looks the best. Aussie looks good. You just need pricing on the Aussie though. Now, mind you, look, here's an example. I'm looking at the Aussie, right? Aussie has an 8. Is it 8 still? 95.89. Is that 8 or is that 6? No, what's 95 minus 89? Let me see something. Hold up. It might be 6 now. Let me see something. It's 6 now. So on the Aussie, the spread is 6 now. The distance between the strikes. On the Aussie and on the yen, 6. So you see how they adjusted it again. It was 8 yesterday. Now it's 6 today. But anyway, just look at it. Look at the behavior. This is what I'm talking about. When the market is ready to do what it does what it do. That's it. That's it. You don't worry about nothing. Just wait. This is what you trained to do. This is what you are trained to do. Rich said, first part of the skill is knowing that you need TA or something like it. Right. You ain't got a job because you own a business that you love. Facts. Jose, what's good? Yeah, the distance is 6 now on the OZ and on the dollar yen. So again, NADEX, they're making adjustments accordingly. Again, people worrying. Listen, we're not worried about nada. Yeah, you like that volatility, right? You caught a trade in oil? All right, cool. Rich said he got 2 accounts. First account, 17 trades. Second account, 10 trades. So pretty much cleared the second account, left 100 to do the slow and steady project. Nice. Nice. See, these are the things that you can do when you have skill. Like I start over all the time. And again, I'm doing the slow and steady project again to show folks once again skill, patience, discipline, apply it, rinse and repeat over and over, slow it down. This is what you understand what I'm saying? Slow it down, relax. Get into training and relax and build your business. That's it. Ain't nothing else. There's nothing else. JP said, I work for Marriott, closed yesterday, have 400 hours of PTO and vacation, 2-month layover, trading 1 a day on the patio, no worries with TA. See what I'm saying? He said, I need to do a high frequency training for you. Crazy. So you was loving that shit last week, huh? He's like, come on, let's have some more scares so we can rock these markets so I can do something. Just be patient, E. Your volatility will come. It come every day. That's the beauty of the market. It does shit every single day anyway, so. Right. Rich said he took 2 months out, hence the account 1 is still at 17. Right. Akari, times like this, I'd like to look at the market, get myself used to what stability looks like using the quick glance. Bam. Lamar, do you not maintain your account so you can trade larger contracts, or do you constantly clear and start again? I clear and start my other account. I do that all the time because that's how I'm able to do the projects. But I still have my main account, which is, it is what it is. We'll just leave it at that. My main account, if put it like this, and my main account, 1 trade for the week, if I take 1 trade in a week, I've literally paid bills for like 2 months or for 1 trade. So 1 trade in a week pays my bills for 2 months in advance. And I very rarely only take 1 trade in a week. Like last week was the only week this year so far that I didn't take a trade at all. And I kind of just wanted to do that just to help everybody to understand, like, just relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop stressing. How many contracts is that? Why are you all in my pockets, Chase? Why are you all in my pockets, man? He's like, wait, hold up. Let me see. How many contracts is that? Hell yeah, it's a lot. That's it. Shit. Well, put it like this. I give you an idea what my bills look like. My bills are my monthly bills is like, I would say around under 3,000 a month. Like for all of my bills to pay everything, I keep it under 3,000. I like to live below my means. If there's something I want to buy, I trade to buy it. Does that make sense? Now, let me just put in perspective. And this is good. I really be giving out some good shit. I ain't even gonna front. The stuff I be giving out is crazy. Like the ideas, because it'll help you to frame the way that you just function with your bills and your business and everything that you're doing. So I keep my bills under 3K a month. Now, when I want to do something, like say I know that my wife want to buy something, and she got expensive taste. So she might want a bag or some shit, whatever she wants. I trade to get the money to pay for shit. So I'm not using the credit card and I'm not using my savings. You understand? I'm never using credit or savings to pay for anything that I want to buy. No credit, and my savings is untouched when I buy something. I never dip into the stash to get nothing, no matter how much it costs. So let's just say we want to take a vacation, and the vacation is 10,000. If the vacation is 10,000, I trade to get the 10,000. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So when I look at my trades, I'm like, all right, boom, this trade right here, two months of bills paid, or for one trade. All right, what else we want to do? All right, you want to do that? All right, boom. I get another trade. Now the next trade, I can either pay another 2 months of bills, or I can use that to buy whatever we want to do. To pay for whatever we're doing. We might want to, take the family and go somewhere and, just do whatever we're doing. And I got a couple of racks in my pocket, all for that trade. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I have thousands of dollars available to pay for whatever we're doing. So, or hundreds, or what, you know what I'm saying? Whatever level you at, you have to position yourself to be where you want to be so that you can function the way that I'm suggesting. Always have your bills paid in advance. This is what I'm saying about never living paycheck to paycheck. You're running a business. Position yourself so that your business is paying for everything that you want to do. Bills are paid. You want to buy some shit? Get your trade up. You understand what I'm saying? Get your trades positioned so that your trade is paying for whatever you want to buy. Everything is out of profit. Nothing is out of pocket. That's a hardcore way to move. That's hardcore. Just think about what I'm saying. So when you function like that, you operate your business like a real business. Just think about how like multi-million-dollar corporations operate what they're doing. They always got money to spend on whatever they're doing at the time. They're like, all right, well, we're going to use a percentage of revenue right here to pay for this. Well, how y'all getting revenue? See, we in position, we know what we're going to make from whatever our trade is, because that's what we positioned ourselves to do. So, when you take a trade, you paying for whatever it is that you want to do, and you got the money to pay for it. You don't got to use a credit card, and you don't got to dip in the stash. You always function in offer of profit all the time. Come on, man. Telling y'all, man. See, if you'll be around me long enough, and this is just for people in general who always find a live stream and make their way here. You listen to what I be saying long enough, everything gonna change for you. Everything. Because not only are you gonna learn the skill of actually trading in the market and being successful and being profitable, understanding how to build something out of nothing. Because we talking about taking your skill and taking $100 to wherever you want to go. So off the rip, that's already insane. That's crazy already. And then once you in position, just being able to function and do everything that you want to do, and you free. You got time freedom, you got financial freedom, and you got stress freedom. Like, what else is there to do? I don't care. And it doesn't matter what you do. I don't care what you do. Like whatever job that you might have or whatever other career that you might have, having this as your skill set is literally going to make everything free for you. Everything. And the way that you move and the way that you function, like I be walking down the street and nobody even knows. People don't know what I'm doing. I look like a regular dude walking down the street. You know, until I buy something. Like when I go in the mall, people look at me mad strange until I go in the store and cop something. Then they be like, yo, he just bought that? So, you know, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Like, nah, I'll never look like no bum. Come on, Adele. Even when I do look like a bum, I don't look like a bum. When I'm bummy, I'm still alright. And I do that shit on purpose. Adele is nuts, so just ignore her. She crazy. He's like, she went too far, that one. It was good. He said, so that's the difference. NADEX has set pricing, so you know what you will make or lose, where we have lots and it could go 10 to 50 pips, win or lose. Yeah. NADEX is a predetermined risk. Definitely. Yep, it's predetermined. Yeah, definitely life lessons on decks. Life lessons. Shit. MS, what's good? He said, you're a good marketer, have small way of doing things. Yeah, hell yeah. Jay Carly, she be on my vibe heavy. I was literally just about to say that, but I was reading the other comments. I was literally about to say that. She said, amazing thing about TeamAlliance is that it doesn't need to be marketed. It speaks for itself. All facts. I know. I know. What's funny, like, to me, is one of the things that I'm doing indirectly, but also directly, is like, when you're successful at something and it's just you doing it, you kind of like by yourself. Not even kind of by yourself. You are by yourself. You have to put yourself around other successful people in order to have friends and people to hang out with, because otherwise people that you be around can't relate to what you do. Like, I can't really, anytime I'm around, like, you know, my extended family and stuff like that, they can't relate to nothing that I do or nothing that I be talking about in the market at all. They don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things that I like is the fact that TA is a community of people now, over time, that has become a group where we understand each other. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody not only understands what we're doing in the market, but we understand each other. And, like, you know, we talk and we converse as if we're actually with each other physically. Mind you, nobody ever met. in this group. Not like none of us have met yet. But the way that we commune and the community that has been built as a result of TA is close knit like family. You see what I'm saying? So when the time comes when we do meet and we are in person with one another, it's like just natural. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't got to build relationships. We've already built relationships here, which is insane to me. And that's one of the things too that is also satisfying to me because again, when you're successful at doing something and it's just you doing it, like you kind of by yourself and you can't relate to other people and they can't relate to you. When like if I started talking about the market and all that, like with my family members, they'd be like, oh, that's pretty interesting. So it's like stocks. I'm like, no, it's not like stocks. No. And then I got to go through the whole thing of explaining what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that type of shit. Yep. All day, every day. Keep your circle tight and small. Yep. She said, if you ain't the same in person, I'm going to end it all. What you think I'm going to do, Jay Carly? When we meet, I'm going to throat punch you? She be like, he throat punched me. Now, you already said you're going to ugly cry. You know what kind of cry that is. He said, it's Jay Carly I'm scared of. Oh, shit. She said you should be. Talk your shit. Doctor said I'm 5'9". I'm not sure though. I can't really tell. Like I'm not short at all. But I'm not 6 feet either. Like I ain't tall, but I'm like, I don't know if like 5'9" is that average height? Like what's average height? I'm not sure what average height is. Because average height might be shorter than that. Maybe like what's average height? 5'7"? 5'6"? Average for men is 5'9". All right, so I'm average height then. That's funny because I see mad dudes shorter than me. Adele, get your mind out the gutter. Joel, what's good? He said him and his wife just got done doing cardio. They were on the treadmill. Sheesh. Oh. Adele was like, no, they were on the bed mill. He's like, they was on the bed mill. Shit. Well, tell us stay out your business. He said we do those too. That's right, shit. Say it loud. Yo, y'all is say this is the type of shit that goes on. Look, just look at what they doing. Paley, is you really 6'11"? Is that even a real height? 6'11" is 7 feet. You 7 feet tall? That's 7 feet. Oh, I'm about to be like, damn, he got giantism or some shit. He got some Andre the Giant shit going on. Yeah, Matumbo, hell yeah. I was like, I know that your knees hurt. Like your knees hurt every day. Oh shit. Yo, y'all is insane, man. Y'all crazy. Bed mill. Oh snap. Oh, Joshua's over 6 feet tall too? Oh wow, I didn't realize that. Okay. Yeah, you're pretty tall. If you're over 6 feet, you're tall. My son is actually 6'1", my oldest son. He's like 6'1". But I be giving him this shit. I be looking him up and down like, listen, I'll cave your little bird chest in. Relax. You thinking because you're looking down at me, I'm gonna bust you upside your head. Nah, he don't do that. I just give him the look, just to let him know, like, don't try it, homie. And some women like tall dudes too. Some women love tall dudes. Yeah, calm him down before he even start thinking about stupid shit. Yeah. 6'2". Yeah, once you get like into 6'3" and over, yeah, like your ankles and your knees and all that shit be hurting. By the time you like 25. I think that when do the average NBA player like have to retire? Like when they about 33, right? 34? They retire early because they can't, like, especially running back and forth on that wood. He said not to mention hitting your head a lot. Oh shit. Yeah, Wade was 36, right? Yeah, and I think he was there longer than average. I don't think that the average person stay that long. Like ain't nobody 40 playing in the NBA, right? Like who made it to like 39, 40? I don't think nobody. Dudes was out. They got hurt or something. How old was Kobe when he retired? Oh, Vince was 43? Wow. So Vince is the OG, OG, OG. He's the OG's OG. Damn. That's ill right there. That's a long career. That's a long NBA career. Yeah, yeah, Kobe was 34, right? He said 34, never mind. Damn, 22 seasons for Vince Carter. That got to be a record. That has to be a record. That's not normal. That's crazy right there. Yeah, that is nuts. Jay Carly, what you up to now? Like, how many pounds now? You got to be pushing 50 now. 50? Damn. Yo, that's crazy. You see what she said? She lost 50 pounds. And how long? January 19th. So it's not even March 19th. January, February. So less than 2 months. Whoa. That's crazy, yo. That's some other shit. Yeah, look. Yo, dudes is like, wait, hold on. I might have to holler at Jay Carly real quick. They're like, hold up. Am I friends with her? Oh, look, as she talking her shit. She said, I would ever lose the important assets. Oh boy. All right, Jay Carly, you go ahead and open up that door. Oh shit. All the testosterone was like, pew. Oh shit. He was like, Chase started this shit. Look, Paley said, Jay Carly, you got that FaceTime? Oh shit. Yo, y'all are crazy. That is funny. Yeah, she said you're gonna have to come to NYC. Yeah, she is coming here. Yep, in May. She gonna be on the East Coast in May. Oh shit, she said she gonna have to meet you in person. Oh, yo, Palea said I'm over 6 feet. Yo, Pelea's like, yo, I'm shooting my shot. Fuck that. He's like, I'm shooting my shot right now. Yep, she said she like tall. She said she loved tall guys, right? He's like, yeah, I'm paying attention. Me shoot my shot. So you know what that means now, Paley. You can't be 5'4". Oh shit, you be 5'4", you get throw punched. She like, you lied to me. Boop. She be like, excuse me. Oh man, y'all crazy. He said Chase never had any luck with New York, New Jersey, or any other East Coast ladies. Wow. Philly was the worst. Rich said, talk about you lost height on the flight. Oh shit. I thought I had read something about that earlier. Somebody said something about Latina girls. Who was that? Was that Frank? Frank said something about Latina girls, right? What was he talking about? Or am I bugging? I didn't see that. I could have sworn I saw that. Oh, excuse me. Chase said a Philly Latina broke his heart. Damn near drove all the way to Annapolis to yell and scream at him and fight. Wow. Then tried to hide from the cops in Virginia. Yeah, she sounds like a psycho, man. What's that about? You gotta have your psycho detector, man. You gotta have this. Like there has to be a series of questions that you ask, and depending on how she responds, you'll know if she's psycho or not. Like for real. He said he told you that. Oh shit. Yeah, right. Adele said she sounded like she had warrants in all counties. She sounded like the chick from what was it, Next Friday? Remember the sister? The sister of the pregnant girl that was chasing what's her name around the car? Oh shit. Baby D, yes. Let me find out you was messing with Baby D, man. Her name was Diana. Shit, that was Dirty Diana right there. Dirty Diana. Mike warned you about Dirty Diana, man. He said, yeah, they put it together. Oh, snap. It's Saturday. Once she let him hit first night, I said run. Oh, man. Yeah, that's not really a good sign right there. I concur. It sound like she might have made him do it. Like, listen, you're going to give it to me. He said he thought he hit the jackpot. Yeah, you hit the jackpot, all right. and she collected. She was on it. Rich says sometimes it's too sweet. The juice man turns up, right? Yeah, the juice man be thirsty as hell sometimes. When the juice man know it's too good to be true. Juice man is like, crazy. Chase, how old are you? How old are you now? 35? And how long ago was this? Three years ago. So you was like 32. And she was 27? Come on, man. With no kids? Uh-oh. I don't know about that one. Latina, no kids at age 27. Yeah, I would have to think about that one. Be like, wait, it might be something wrong with her. Hold up. He said shit wasn't right. Obviously not. Obviously not. Damn. She had a record and was locked up since 19. What? When did she get out? Oh, that's why she had no kids. Did you know this in advance, or did you find this out after the first night? You found this out after. This is shit that you should have known beforehand. All the detective told you. Wait, first of all, there was a detective involved. That shit is already sounding like first 48. Shit is already sounding like first 48 already. Like, what? Damn. Come on, nah, man. Nah. Nah. JP said, wow. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, hold up. They had to find her. I live in a gated community and she caused havoc in my spot. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, I would say so. Vito said hello, wrong number. Right. I would be making up all type of shit. And then ran. That's nuts. Yo, y'all be having some ill stories. What the hell? I mean, I had a couple of psycho experiences, but I removed myself from them situations ASAP. Soon as I realized that they were psychos, I was out. I ain't give them enough time to really be falling all in love extra. I think I told you about the one chick told me one time that she would stab me. Pew. Gone. Oh, snap. He said that wasn't the first one. He kept going back. Oh, boy. You was sprung. You was sprung, Chase? Chase was sprung and he was whipped. Come on, man. Yes, well, that's what they say. The crazy ones have the best you know what. Indeed. I don't know. I wouldn't say that. Because I ain't stayed long enough to find out. If I knew you was psycho first, I'm gone. Jeffrey said, what you say to them when you left? Um, didn't say much. What I did, I had very good timing. So I didn't have to talk. I just waited for them to fucking go to sleep and just left. Shit. I was like, listen, let me do this the smart way. Like, you ain't gonna stab me if you in the bed. And then try to call me and all that. There you go. Yeah, you cut out before she cut up. My man. Rich know what it is. Shit. He was like, he fucking was out. You want to talk about somebody booked? And I knew where the squeaky spot in the floor was and all that. I was like, nope. I got this shit mapped out. Threw my clothes on in the bathroom. Come on, I'm gone. Yeah, nah. See, we ain't gonna do all that play fighting shit. Yeah, like if you want to keep play fighting and like you really fighting, like you strong, then we not play fighting. We really are fighting, and you telling me that you want to whip my ass, basically. Did I look back? Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, I left all that shit there, Rich. You already know. Rich know what I'm talking about. Rich know. I was like, whatever's there, here you go. Enjoy. Give it to your next victim. Because the next victim ain't going to be me. Because I'm not coming back. I'm out. Yeah, keep that comb. Like, yo, you can have my favorite brush, all of that shit. You can keep it. I left cologne, all that shit there. Because you know how you get comfortable, as soon as you start, like, all right, when you in a relationship, as soon as you bring your toothbrush there, you get into your comfort zone. Like when once you stay overnight, you got a toothbrush, you got your body wash and shit like that there. They think that you belong to them now. It's like, all right, you mine's now. It's like, nah, I just have this for when I come over here for me to, be comfortable while I'm here. No. In their mind, we a family now. They're like, we a family now. So it was one of them situations where it's like, yo, no, no, no. And that stabbing shit, once she told me that, I was like, yeah, she really crazy though. I was like, she's really crazy. There go the light. What's POF? She said, guy that you met on POF. What's that? Like a dating site or something? Oh, Plenty of Fish. That's like a site? Yeah, Jeffrey. And we a family now. You, me, and the kids. Yup. Like, nah, mama. I'm out. I'm gone. And then, like, was calling me later talking about I hurt her. What? Nah, man. I didn't hurt you. I saved me. Yeah, I think that every man goes through at least one psycho experience. At least one. And all women are not psycho, but I think all women have the potential to be psycho. Like if you get them to that point. But if you're a regular dude, you're not gonna get a woman to that point, really. You know what I'm saying? Like it take a lot to get a woman to that point. But yeah, a woman to kick your ass though, like she sure will. I told you to put the toilet seat down. When they start talking about all that toilet seat shit, it's on. That toilet seat shit, that shit is real. They get mad behind that shit. Oh my gosh. I'll just be like, yo, when you go in the bathroom, do you look before you sit on the toilet? Just look. If the shit is up, it's up. Put it down. What you want me to tell you? Nope, they be getting mad. They like, yo, I told you to put the seat down. Chase said he regular, she was super extra. You think? Jay Carter said this guy asked me to marry him within the first 30 minutes of the date. Oh. What the hell is that? Yeah, I think that's what it is. They just expect it to be down, and I'm like, you must have not just looked at the toilet. Like, didn't you have to see the toilet before you went in the bathroom? Like, you should see the toilet and the fact that the seat is up. That fuse lies within them all, so don't play with fire. I agree. Yeah, it's there. That shit is dormant until you ignite it. JP said when he was dating his now wife, I knew she wasn't going to let me go when she started buying my underwear and socks. Oh, Lord, have mercy. If that ain't the truth, that is a fact. JP, you ain't lying. So there you go, fellas. Listen, that's some sound advice. If you're not sure about her, do not let her buy you no drawers. Like, for real. If you still debating, you can't cop my underwear. No. Nope. I don't want no drawers as a gift. You don't got to do that. I got it. I'm good. Jay Collie, that's some psycho shit for real. She said the end result was him sleeping on her porch for 2 weeks and stalked you for 2 years. What the hell? He said that she bought him Star Wars boxes. Chase said, nah, you're going too far. Yo, that's crazy. They bury your drawers in the backyard. Is that real? I've heard that before. That made me feel uncomfortable right there. I don't like that. She said, do not leave them at her house. Yeah, I ain't feeling that right there. yeah. He said root shit. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, now we sounding on like some other shit. Shit sounding like Skeleton Key. That shit sounded like Skeleton. Y'all see that movie, Skeleton Key? Shit. Brick dust at the door and all of that type of shit. Nah, we not doing that. She said you should feel uncomfortable. That's why I'm helping y'all. Oh shit. Rich said Star Wars so you can whip out your lightsaber. Yo, y'all are nuts. Bladder, what's happening from France? Well, right now the live is about don't let your girlfriend buy you no underwear. Initially, we were talking about the market and trading and stuff like that. Yeah, it shifts. No, not the stock market, the currency markets, Forex and binary options in particular on a platform that we call NADEX that we use. Bladder, what do you do? Do you trade? Yeah, Chase definitely just took over the conversation. Oh, okay, you don't trade. All right, got you. You just was just curious. Got you. Well, on the channel, there's like some videos and stuff that you can check out if you're interested in trading. You know, that can definitely give you some education about what we do in particular with trading. Like if you subscribe to the channel and just look through the content, it's like a remarkable amount of videos. And definitely be safe out there. How are you guys doing in France with the epidemic and everything going on? I know France was one of the places that was heavily affected, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, definitely what Rich just said. He said markets are closed for maintenance, so we have fun and jokes between watching the market. If you stumbled on us, you definitely a lucky man. Wow, it's almost chaos. What part of France are you in? South of France. Bordeaux, okay. Bordeaux, that's wine country, right? Not a lot of cases there, right? Yeah, I would think because that area is more rural, it's more secluded. There's not as many people there. So I would imagine that, yeah, that's the case. But everybody's in quarantine. So can you go, like, so what does that mean for y'all there? Like, where are you able to go? Or you're saying that you can't, really? Y'all can't leave the house? Only go shop and work. Okay. So you can go. So, all right. So I'm starting to get more of an idea of what people are able to do now. So when you say that you can't go out, you mean like go out to eat, like go to restaurants and bars and stuff like that? Because that's what it is here too, in New York. But yeah, I mean, if you can go to the grocery store and go to work. Yeah. All right. So, and I mean, I think that is actually a good thing that they're doing that for a period of time, because they just have to deal with the urgency of what has taken place and how fast it did spread. So I actually think that it's not a bad thing. I think that it's a good thing. It's better that we're more protected than not protected. So even though it's rough on a lot of people that have certain jobs, I think that it's better to do it than to not do it. But I'm glad that you guys are safe though. Yeah, well, De Blasio closed. Initially, they wasn't going to close the public schools, but they ended up doing that. So they closed the public schools. You can order takeout from different restaurants or whatever, but you can't go and sit down and eat. What else they got going on? I mean, like, to me, I'm like, it's really the same thing that you are already used to doing. You just can't stay in a restaurant or in a bar. So I'm like, relax. You can't go to restaurants. Just go get something to eat and go home. You know, because people are making it seem like, oh, listen, you can't leave the house. Not being able to leave the house is different than not being able to hang out in the restaurant or the bar. That what I'm saying, it's different. JP said, with so many people out of work and school, you're going to see that criminal element creep in, idle hands. Yeah, they close. Yeah, they close school until, I think here it's closed until April 20th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I mean, you got cabin fever, just go out, like, go for a walk. I still think people be just doing too much. People be doing too much. Like, just relax. Some people literally can't leave the house. That's different. If you can leave the house, go for a walk. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Rich. Right, how often you go into a restaurant in a week? You probably only do that on the weekends anyway. Yeah, like, yeah, just like, all right, so the schools are closed, so your kids are home. I understand that you might be upset about that, but they are your kids though. Like they are your kids. So you got to deal with that. I understand though. You know, we got our kids in the house like they in school. Literally got a schedule laid out for them. Like 8 o'clock, you wake up. 9 o'clock, you're doing your first assignments after you know washed up, brushed your teeth, did all of that. 9 o'clock, work. 10:30, break. 11:30, lunch. Like literally, we have a schedule on the wall. This is what y'all do every day, Monday to Friday. Then you can enjoy your weekends as you normally do. You're in school still, in the house. So, you know, if you do that type of stuff and you just maintain things accordingly, you'll be all right. Yeah, they are your kids. Like, come on, you be acting like they ain't your kids. Like, yo, why these who are these people in my house? They're your kids. Somebody's in my room. Yeah, that's your daughter. Your daughter and the cat, they in the room. Yes. Like, what the hell, man? Shit. Yeah, that's what it is. A lot of parents don't have structure. You're right. Yeah, exactly, Artie. Artie said relax and trade. That's it. That's it. J. Carly, I know that this is helpful for you though. Like when we on lives and stuff like that. You know, it helps. It helps to break up the monotony of just being stuck in the house like that. So I know that that's helpful for you. Yeah, yeah, I would imagine. Which the TA parents got the patience and discipline locked down, so the kids get it. Yes, they do. Yep, them kids don't want to test me. Like, listen, you play around with me, you won't get no cookies later. Mm-hmm. Sit down in the corner, relax. Otis said parents gonna either be handing out whoopings for the next few weeks or kids going to be doing chores. Right, something got to give. All right, Peleus. Yep. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here also. I'm gonna do a vlog later because I gotta go. I gotta run somewhere with Lulu, so I'm gonna do a vlog for later too. Like I'm just doing stuff to occupy my time, really. But I always have to do stuff to occupy my time. Like it's so funny because I always be having free time. Like when you know what I'm saying. That's one of the things too that I like to talk about. Yep. Melody said, if you can't open the juice, you can't have the juice. No juice here, just pulp. Y'all is funny. Yeah, I mean, and it's not even a flex, Gregory. Like, I like to talk about it because I want people to realize that, that's what your goal is. And that's how serious this should be. Like, I think that people don't treat what we're doing serious enough in the beginning. Sometimes it just takes people long. But I want to try to help people understand it immediately. Like, Out the gate, don't play games. From the beginning, you need to train. And you really need to take this serious so that you can get in position to how you want to be in position. And this can be the life changer for you. Because that's what it is. It's a life changer. Yep. Definitely is. All right, y'all, I'm out. So I'll check y'all on training, everybody else. See y'all mañana. Y'all be safe out here, man. Yeah, no doubt, Gregory. I see you. Yep. All right, y'all. Deuces.